8 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Luis K.O.B. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Gano. And when the action ends, our referee in charge, John Hosegood. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 7 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, and when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jorge Alonso. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, by way of Kingston, Jamaica, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, by way of Ochi, Nigeria, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Bergliata. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Orlando, Florida, for Fox UFC Fight Night, Los Angeles versus Cowboy 2. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Jim the Beast Evans. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Macon, Georgia, Paul McGregor. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 17 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Danny Les Paul Castillo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record, 27 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting the number 10 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Nick the Carney Lance. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, John Hosegood. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest. Barry Luxembourg scores it 29-28. Castillo. Derek Cleary scores it 29-28. Lentz. And Chris Lee scores the contest 30-27 for the winner by split decision, Nick the Carney Vance. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 11 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Lima, Peru, by way of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, presenting the former Strikeforce bantamweight champion and the number 5 ranked bantamweight contender in the world, Sarah. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Magliata. And after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Barry Luxembourg scores the contest, 29-28, Kaufman. Don Ballas has it, 29-28, Shevchenko. And Hector Gomez scores the contest, 29-28, for the winner by split decision, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
I told you, Nate, he's got a little bit of fight left. He's got power. Oh, I was. There you go. Right. Oh! Nathan! Oh! You can't even see that. I didn't even notice that he had like this kind of
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jury jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record, 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Gilbert, Arizona, presenting the number 9 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Miles Fury Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 150 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the number 7 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Charles the Rock. John Posner. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Orlando, Florida, for Fox UFC Fight Night, Los Angeles versus Cowboy 2. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record, 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 114 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Lodz, Poland, Carolina. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist having a professional record, 5 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, by way of Baghdad, Iraq, presenting the number 7 ranked strawweight contender in the world, Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Carolina. Rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record, 18 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the Ultimate Fighter Season 5 winner, Nate. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the number 6 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Michael the Menace Johnson. The action begins. Our referee in charge, Jorge Alonso.
Johnson's got a good chin. Your way, 28 Michael Jordan's got a case for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Nate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 39 wins, 14 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, presenting the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion and the number 9 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 239 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, presenting the former UFC heavyweight champion and the number 2 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Junior Cigano. The action Sanctioned by the Florida State Athletic Commission, Executive Director Paul Waters. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Chris Lee, Sally Amato, and Derek Cleary. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb D. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, live from Orlando, Florida, UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amway kickboxer, holding a professional record, 28 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Denver, Colorado, presenting the #2 ranked lightweight contender in the world, the challenger, Donald Cowboy Cerrone! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 154 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil,